Chaos 118, and welcome to another World of Tanks special. This time we are going to start with Spill. He is driving the VK4503, which is a Tier 7 German premium heavy tank, quite similar to the Tiger 1, which is another Tier 7 German heavy tank, but part of the tech tree, of course. And in many ways, this is very similar to the Tiger 1. It has the same gun as the Tiger 1, the fully upgraded gun, of course, which is the 8.8cm L71, which is the Tiger 2's historical gun as well. It doesn't have quite the same rate of fire as the Tiger 1, but it does make up for it a bit in the accuracy and aiming time. Failed a shot on the move on the ELC there. Did spot and hit the MT-25 though as he came across from the east. We're on Olenberg here, an assault, and he's attacking. He's come over to this side of the map presumably because there was a lack of team on this side. Just a Super Pershing and a Skoda T25 with him. And he spotted an IS-3 trying to get the autopen on the turret roof, but I don't think you can quite see it. Bounces shots from all different kinds of things. There's a Pershing up there. I think he bounced a shot from a Yak Panther 2, Panther, and a 416. Plenty of enemies down that way. This, of course, is, being a premium, is a very good credit earner as well. In fact, me and Spill have both noticed that it's better in some ways, in some instances, than the Tier 8 premiums at making credits. Gets another couple of shots into the MT-25 and the Pershing. The MT-25 is now on a one-shot kill. Is he coming over again? Yes, he is. Bad idea. He's now dead. There's a KV-5. No, don't worry about him. He's not a threat right now. Goes for another shot on the Pershing, but doesn't get it. Bounces another shot from it. Gets a shot onto the Panther, who's made it up onto the hill. Gets shot again. The armour of this thing is not something to rely on. You may have been thinking that at the start of this battle he was bouncing every single shell, even from Tier 8 tank destroyer. But it's certainly not what I expected when I loaded up this replay. Got an ulcer in my mouth, it's really annoying. But I suppose it'll go away eventually. Perhaps even before this battle finishes. Oh, here we are, 416. It was not fully upgraded. Definitely got the stock turret there. There's the Pershing again. McSeksi. Don't have the gun depression to hit him. Of course, German tanks for the most part are not blessed with gun depression in the same way that the Japanese and the Swedish are. Did manage to shoot the 416 though, who is now burning. Steals the kill. Now then, Pershing. Shot into the front of the hull. This Pershing is not paying any attention to Spill whatsoever. Wants to kill the Allied Super Pershing. Could take 1 or 2 shots to finish this guy off. If you hit, obviously. You hit the wreck of the 416 there. Now he's definitely on a one-shot kill. 240 alpha damage from this gun, by the way. Hit the wreck of the 416 again, gives the kill to the Super Pershing instead. There's the KV-5. And he's on a lot of health. Tries to get the weak spot on the top of the turret. Did not manage to get it though. Gets it that time. Now then. Just trying to see that cupola, but can't get him. Commander's injured from a shot from the IS-3. Bounced off the turret roof. Commander's back in action. Don't know what this KV-5 is trying to do, but he's exposing all of his weak spots now, and he's been killed by a Hellcat who came back from the other flank. 4 enemy tanks left, including artillery. There's the Panther again. Gets a shot in, prepares the track. Panther reloads very quickly. Gets a shot on the move on him. Panther is now a one-shot kill, but we can't see him. IS-3. He's running into his death, okay. 3 enemy vehicles left. It's likely to go down to 2 now. There we have it. Panther 2 and Su-14 1 left. And we know where they must be. In the corner, and there's the artillery, and there's the Panther 2. He's going for the artillery. Now then, go for the kill on the artillery. Now, the Panther 2 has no support, and he's dead. Okay then, BK-4503. Ice tanker, spotter, shell-proof, fire for effect, high caliber. 3,598 damage done, 3 kills, 1,491 base experience, 104,090 credits profit with the premium account. As you can see, that is the kind of credits you would earn in a tier 8 premium as well, from doing the same amount of damage, or even less with some of the tier 8 premiums, to be honest, especially the ones with 122mm guns, of which there are a few. 1,895 damage blocked by armour. Will admit that is not the norm with the VK-4503. 1,480 assistance damage as well. Again, probably not the norm, because it's a heavy tank, it's not designed to spot, but this is Spill. He has near max view range of basically every single vehicle he owns. I don't know how he manages it. No idea. He has some kind of fetish for view range, which is probably not a bad thing, clearly. But I just don't understand, really, how he manages it all the time. Anyway, we're going to come back to Spill later, and I think we're moving on to Stiggy next. Here he is. He's driving the T-49 American Tier 8 light tank on Lakeville in a Tier 9 battle. Ideal matchmaking then, for a Tier 8 light tank, of course. Scout matchmaking and all. This thing is a very fun vehicle to watch replays of, I know that. Let's back it up into this bush, spotted an I-6 black and a Lerva. It's taken a hit from a Revalorisé. Unclear whether he was spotted or not. I don't know whether he has 6th sense or not. However, that could have just been a blind shot by that Revalorize. It's quite obvious where Stiggy would have been camping in order to spot. Now then, what have we got over there? There's a spare Panzer RU-251, but we can't see him. He's behind the church. I assume that's a church anyway. It's a very, very tall church if it is. Totally irrelevant elements. Oh, here we go. Come on, come on, Speerpanzer. That thing only has, what, 20mm of armour? Maybe 25 or 30 of maximum. I know it's 20 on the hull. Might be slightly thicker in the front of the turret. Oh, here we go. Shot missed. Well, you can't expect to be too accurate at this range, to be honest. However, what's he doing now? There he is. There we have it. Beautiful. And he does have sixth sense because we got spotted there by the Speerpanzer. So we can confirm indeed that the Revalorize did indeed fire a blind shot at the start of the battle. Lerber, oh, he's dead. Speerpanzer. Nope. Too late. Got killed by a Udes instead. Now then, he might be able to shoot that Revalorize. I'll call it ravioli from now, it's just easier to say. Get wrecked! Holy shit. That ravioli must be cursing now. IKV-90B. Why are you being so aggressive against a T-49? Because it can pen you quite easily, or not. Okay then. We can't beat the IKV's reload. We can bounce a shot with our tracks apparently though. Still a bit of a stalemate on the western side of the map. Neither team has progressed over the hill, or ridge, I suppose you should call it. There we go. IKV-90 is destroyed. There's a Jagdtiger who's not paying attention to Stiggy, so I guess we can try to get behind him. Behind you, Jagdtiger. Behind you. No. Well, in which case, do some damage to you and distract you somewhat from other threats, such as the T-25-2 and the Udes, who is closing in. T-25-2 gets the kill in the end. Stiggy, of course, gets all the spotting damage for that. Good stuff. Now then, 5 enemy vehicles remaining, and they're all in this section of the map, or should be. Artillery might not... Oh, there he is. Never mind. Hello, Batchat. Gotcha. We cannot take a hit from that IS-6 Black. Cannot hang around here anymore. One of the shells he's fired has been high explosive anti-tank. That's probably the one he used on the Yak Tiger. Fires high explosive into the IS-6 Black. He's only got one standard high explosive left. Not that that's really going to be an issue. Come on, Udes. IS-6 has fired. Stiggy can move in and take the kill. Now then, Young Panther, who is back there somewhere, and the T-30, who is dead. Clearly. Now then, Young Panther. Oh, hello. Penetrated with the high explosive anti-tank, and then he gets finished off by the IS. Okay. So, ace tanker, spotter, bruiser, duelist, fighter, fire for effect, and high caliber. 4,996 damage done. 4 kills, 1,536 base experience. 44,204 credits profit with premium account and 1,189 assistance damage. Tier 10 tank destroyers struggle to do 5k damage, let alone a tier 8 light tank. Doing damage is not really what a tier 8 light tank is for. Although when you've got a big derp gun like that, it's not surprising in a way that damage can be caused. And like I said at the start of the replay, T49 replays are incredibly fun to watch, and I expect it was very fun for Sticky to play that game. Please, light tank replays are they're something. They're different, but they're still fun to watch. Alright then, time to move on now. Who is next? I think it might be McSeksi next. Let's find out. Okay, here's McSeksi, and he is driving the T55A. We saw this last week, I believe, being driven by Spill. This is the Tier 9 German medium tank that is part of the campaign of missions. And we're on Himmelsdorf in an encounter battle. He's going towards the base. Looks like he's the only one going towards the base. And again, the hill is a very important area of the map and is the main source of contest in this kind of game. There's the enemy T55A. Oh. Got the entire lower glacis basically like a floor of the T-54 to shoot at. Yet he instead bounced off the completely impenetrable upper glacis of the T-54 due to auto bounce mechanics. He has now got a Pershing with him though. Turret cheek of the KV-3, pull back, let the Pershing fire, also damaged the KV-3. Takes another shot, he can go where it aimed. And there's now a T-29 down that road. Decides not to go out in front of him. A lot of things on hill that he could shoot at right now, although there's things at the cap. There's the T-54 and the T-55A. Yep, gets a shot in through the little hole in the building, or whatever you'd call it. There's another one in. T-55A finally returns fire. Took him long enough. There's someone else in the cap now, although this is encounter, so if one person's in the cap, it still takes 4 minutes to cap. Or something like that anyway. And so there's no point worrying about it now. T-29's got other issues. T-54. Yep, gets a shot through the side. Pershing's going in. Bounced off what looked like the turret of the T-54. Need to focus down the T-54 first. T-55. There we go, took the track off as well. E-25's behind the building, he can't fire, and well, there goes the enemy T-55. Pershing's been unable to kill this T-54, and once again bounced off the turret there. Aims that shot, however. Now then, KV-3, and he's got the rear. There we go, and took the track off. Is someone else going to take the kill? Yep, Pershing took the kill. Okay, E-25 then. Pershing is now occupied with a WZ-131 that came from the hill. Perhaps if McSeksi had paid attention earlier, he would be able to save the Pershing, but anyway. Never mind. E-25 puts a shot in, rams in for 2/3 of the damage done with the shot, and then kills him with a second shot. 2 IS-3s and a Panther II left. All of them were victorious on the hill. There's one of the IS-3s. Can't see him, however. There's the other IS-3. Panther II doesn't look like he's been spotted for a very long time, so he could be anywhere. Decides not to go around there, since if he gets shot by both of the IS-3s, then, well, he's dead, most likely. However, all of his allies are now rushing these IS-3s, so they've gotten distracted, which means McSeksi can come in behind them, or behind this one at least, and kill it. There's the other IS-3, who is no longer paying any attention to McSeksi. He fires, McSeksi pulls forward, unfortunately didn't manage to penetrate that shot, went into the wrong side, goes through with that shot, however, bounces the return shot, through the lower glacis, goes through once more, here come his allies, bounces the shot from the IS-3 on the turret again, takes the track off, gets some assistance damage from one of the German super heavies, and takes the kill. Now it's just the Panther II, and he has been spotted since, so he's not AFK. He is on that hill still. Oh, no, he was on that hill still. He isn't now, however. He's down there. McSeksi isn't very scared of a Panther II and a T-55A, really. So, comes around, circles this guy, takes the Panther II, far too long to turn his gun around. And one more shot's all it's going to need. And there we have it. T-55A. And so, Ace Tanker, Hand of God, Bruiser, Duelist, Fire for Effect, High Caliber and Top Gun. 6,395 damage done, 7 kills, 1,568 base experience. Lost credits, because he only had a standard account and he fired quite a few high explosive anti-tank shells. Oh well. 1,100 damage blocked by armor, 555 assistance damage. There we have it. Very lovely game, that. It's definitely not every day you do 6k damage in tier 9 medium tank. But clearly, McSeksi just showed you how it's done. Keep doing it, McSeksi. I know you will. Okay, that's half of the special done now. I believe we're now moving back to Stiggy for the 4-3 play. Stiggy is back, and he's playing this little thing, this little bugger. Hate them so much. The E25. Tier 7 premium German tank destroyer. And there's an enemy fat man. He's been spotted, so he's pulling back. This is a tier 7 match on Live Oaks. That T50 got very unfortunate. Knocks the tree over. Rushes the shot on the K55, does not go anywhere near him. Gives too much lead on that shot. Never heard the crew say that before. He's going for this Tiger. You can see this, the rate of fire of this thing is absolutely phenomenal, and therefore the damage per minute is almost unbeatable. He's in a platoon with Dead Man, by the way, who is also in the E25, right next to him. Does not have very good penetration, this gun, but can get the job done sometimes. It's not all bad, just like life. That's debatable, I suppose. There's an OI, Dead Man opens up. Oh, hello, 87. What are you doing? I've got side shots and the tracks have been blown off. Now then. He's still getting tracking damage on that 87. Oh, hello, VK2801. Manages to bounce with APCR, which is very interesting. Ah, took the track off, and Dead Man gets the kill. He's getting shot at with all kinds of things now, though. There's Dead Man. They're losing both flanks, which is not ideal by any stretch of the imagination, although if they're going to claw any flank back, it's likely to be the eastern flank. Makes himself some bushes. Now there's a T29. Waits for the side of the OI and opens up. He's firing a PCR to get better chance of penning, and he's dead. There's the T29. 1, 2. Hasn't been spotted. Well, he has now. He's moved. decides it's not safe to stay there anymore. The T-29 is just on too much health to guarantee killing before he gets within spotting range. Well, it was always within spotting range, but in order to spot an E-25, you have to be significantly closer to it than if it's anything else, really. So now he's over here. There's the T-29. Oh, he spotted a Panzer 38NA. What on earth is that doing? Bit late to the battle, really. There's absolutely no chance that the Panzer 38NA is going to win this engagement. In fact, the gunfire's so fast the crew can barely keep up. That man is absolutely wrecking this guy. Stiggy takes him out. Only one round of AP left, and it's down to 20 shells of APCR. Took the trap off. Right, now it's APCR all the way. SU-100 is very close to dying. Then again, T-34-85 is a one-shot for the SU-100, assuming he's using the 122mm gun. KV-85 has taken out the SU-100. Now it's just these two left against 5. Now then. There's the KV-5. And the SU-122-44. 1, 2, 3, and he's tracked. Dead man finishes him. That SU made the worst mistake. You don't want to be sitting in a cap circle against 2 E-25s when there's no concealment in the cap circle itself. Now then, 4 left. 2 of them are Lafurfa-Furfas. There's the T-34-85. Dead man puts a shot, and Stiggy takes the kill. He's relocating. It's bad enough getting shot by 2 E-25s, but when you're getting shot by 2 E-25s from different directions, that's where it's really going to hurt. And that KV-5 got briefly set on fire, and Stiggy's taken the kill on that as well. Now it's just the 2 Lafurfa-Furfas left. This is going to be interesting. Of all artilleries, the Lafurfa-Furfa is pretty good at defending itself, and there's one of them. Just keeping this guy spotted. That's one. Two. He's dead. Now there's only one left. Where is this guy? There he is. In a predictable location. Waits for dead man to fire and then takes the kill. Lovely. And so, get out of the way. What do we have? He's Ace Tanker, Bruiser, Duelist, Fire for Effect, Brothers in Arms, Confederate High Caliber, and Top Gun. 3,857 damage done, 7 kills, 1,702 base experience. Dead Man did 3,251 damage, 4 kills, 1,062 base experience. 12,544 credits profit with the premium account despite firing nearly all of his APCR rounds as well as his AP rounds. 2,173 assistance damage as well. That's a lot. E25 has always been overpowered, and it always will be. It's a real problem that Wargaming can solve by nerfing them, but they won't, because people have paid real money to buy them, despite the fact that the end-user license agreement does state that they can remove and change vehicles that people have bought with real money. Even still, they're not going to do it, are they? Because they don't want an uprising in the forums, which I guess is understandable. Anyway, 2/3 of the way through. 2 more replays to go. And we are moving on now to Kitten. Right, here we go then. Kitten is driving the Panzer 58 Mutz. Not a big surprise, because he's been driving almost nothing but that recently. Sending in all the aces of the Mutz and the Black Mutz. He's in a platoon there with CM 1994. I've probably seen him before. I don't really remember. Kitten and Sexy, especially Kitten, are almost always platooned with CERS clan members. I was going to say clan mates, but no, that's not true anymore, because Kitten has left the CERS clan and made his own clan. So good luck with that, Kitten. Spotted this Udes sitting in the open. I don't know how he's managed to get spotted this early in the battle, to be honest. Such a sneaky little tank destroyer. This is, by the way, Swamp, and it's a tier 8 battle. Gets the kill shot on the T-37. Now he's looking at the Bulldog. Can't see him though, there's a rock. Okay. Battle has actually progressed quite quickly already. Two and a half minutes into the game, and a sixth of the tanks are already dead. Which doesn't sound that quick, but to be honest, it is. E25 gets the kill with a snapshot. T-34 85. And he's now gone. There was a Scorpion G somewhere. Oh, there's the Udes again. There's the Scorpion. There's one. Can he get another? Nope. Scorpion's behind cover now. Comet. Hello. You could say this was a bit risky because the Comet does have a very high DPM. So CM comes in to help Kitten out and takes the kill. There's a VK-3002D down there now. That's one shell. There's another one in that direction, and he is still there. That shot must have gone in and done damage. Takes the kill. Unfortunately, CM has been taken out by artillery. It's got a high explosive loaded. But it's definitely not the right thing to fire at an IS-3 by any stretch of the imagination. Now then, Bulldog's going across. He wants to find... Didn't want to find the Ferdinand with high explosive loaded, really. He was looking for the... well, artillery would have been good, the Scorpion would have been good, the UDES would have been good. And, of course, he found the only one out of the 4 that he couldn't pen with high explosive. So, there's the Ferdinand again. He's looking this way. So, scores are even. That UDES hasn't happened, but oh, there's the Scorpion. And that was unfortunate. There's the UDES, kills the UDES. Kills the Scorpion, that was dead risky, that was. Lucky the Scorpion didn't fire. Otherwise, Kitten may have been dead. There comes the Ferdinand, took the track off. Just keeping this guy tracked. I'm sorry for my long periods of silence. Just then, by the way, things were happening in the chat, which of course you can't see. And I was busy reading that. And what I can say is that I'm quite glad that you can't see the chat. There was some very bad language involved. Bad language that even I wouldn't use in any video. Certainly not intentionally. KV-85 gets a snapshot, but ultimately he wants to flank this IS-3. The FCM was also moved in. Gets a shot into the rear. He's tracked. Crew are saying far too many things at once. Now, what gun does that KV-85 have? Because that sounded like the 122 to me. Oh dear, it is. Well, he won't reload in time. And there we have it. definitely not the first time we've seen Kitten ace the Mertz. Ace Tanker Bruiser, Fire for Effect, Radley Walters Medal, High Caliber Tanker Sniper and Top Gun. 4,935 damage done, 8 kills, 1,524 base experience. Altogether, a lot of kills are being gained in this special, I tell you. 102,950 credits profit with the premium account, and 485 assistance damage. And so you see, I was proving my point earlier with the VK4503. I can't remember exactly how much damage Spill did, but he didn't do 5,000 damage and got about the same amount of credits. VK4503, one of the best credit earners in the game, guaranteed. And now it is time to move back to Spill for the final replay, because he's managed to get the replay of the week or whatever, even though he didn't send the replay this week. It's just been a week, I think, since I did the last special. I can't remember. Anyway, let's take a look. Here is the pleb then, again. He is driving the KV220 this time in a Tier 5 match on Erlenberg Assault, and he's attacking again. This is really a special vehicle in World Tanks, mainly because you can't get it most of the time. It never used to be available. Then they made it available for a few days, and they've done that quite a few times since. Then they've decided to, you know, sell the Panzer IIJ. Well, not really, because they bundled it as a free gift with the 30,500 gold package, which costs 100 euros in the first place. And the BTSV and the Panzerville Hydrostat. Are they going to do any more? Who knows? Probably not. Although this thing is significantly cheaper than trying to get your hands on a Panzer IIJ, which the pleb did the other day actually, because it's on sale at the premium shop at the moment. Oh hello, Swedish M42 Stridsvagn. 1 shell, 2 shells. Oh no, that bounced. How did that bounce? Stridsvagn's OP. Just trying to get the side of this OR experimental, which you can see, but it's not very easy for him to shoot at with this manoeuvring that's going on. There's that Stridsvagn again. Got him. Sav M43, hello. Now he's dead. There's a Matilda over there. But there's a Hetzer over there. You see the Hetzer? Got him shot on the move. Stops a bit. And then kills the Hetzer with the 3rd shot. He's getting penned by this Churchill Mark III. Yeah, the turret front of the Churchill Mark III is not very strong at all. That is quite a big, to be honest, weak spot on the Churchill Mark III. Not so much on the Churchill Mark VII, for instance. Didn't pen that time, had to shoot through the truck, which of course reduces penetration. One thing you can absolutely do when firing at Churchills is fire through the track and into a piece of armour behind. So you'll keep him tracked and keep on doing damage. It's a flaw of the Churchill tanks. And it can be exploited to great effectiveness. He's had his commander knocked out, although we can still see this UE-57, who's just spamming shots without penetrating, which of course is a good thing. He keeping that damage blocked. Again, aiming for that shot went nowhere near where he aimed. Finally heals his commander, and as soon as he does that, spots the flak bus over there. This guy fluffed the shot massively, and now he is dead. There's still that Churchill Mark III down there somewhere. Oh, what on earth is that SU-5 doing? Oh, of course this is assault, isn't it? However, where is that Churchill? That is definitely the biggest threat right now. There's the M37. Churchill has just come around the corner. We'll just kill this M37 first. We did manage to get a shot off, actually. Right, takes the track off. Now we can start farming damage again. Churchill 3 missed the killing shot. Well, I assume, actually I think my Churchill Mark III might have only 75 alpha damage and still has 93 health left. Kills the SU-5, and there we have it. KB220 OP once again. Ace Tanker Bruiser, Duelist, Pfeiffer Effect, Shell-Proof, Radley Walters Medal, Steel Wall, High Caliber and Top Gun. 2,467 damage done, 8 kills, 1,599 base experience, a lot more than the rest of his team did. 58,606 credits profit with a premium account. Of course it is a premium vehicle, gains bonuses to credit earning. 2,020 damage blocked by armor, 350 assistance damage. Yeah. Still overpowered. Always will be. And there we have it. For this special. That is truly it. And, well, thank you to Spill, Stiggy, Sexy, and Kitten for sending the replays in. I thoroughly enjoyed watching them all, and I hope you also did, viewers. As always, good luck on that battlefield, or with whatever games you're playing. And I will indeed see all of you. Well, maybe some of you. I don't know about all of you. Can't make that guarantee, I guess. Next time.